Mama adehye nyina ajo anumre no nsia kase e na yede esum wo no se no nsia na ebompre no dakro no anapade ne etwam anumre de ne nso e na abo no enti ensema yensa akaye mamu ha ene amanfo amanso skasem e na fewem hyen ene ensrahwe akase mu no ene ne aboa no ayede sum ene anumre wo home base tv so se HB news ensem no dos so metwa me ho aba me ba na edi mu akotene no mebubo bi so e de achro Monica Abuajiwa Anoba Ayemedi follow kase no e all social media handles Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and so your website ya eno www.hbtvghana.com mi twa me ho abasisi enyi we fidie no emfemfe ha Ensemni bi ebetwa egu kase animu ne se appointment committee wa matena se na sabre de o ma recommend age atum ama sabre de two justices na chese temuafo mienu yaje wo mo atum na nkomo ye nan na mienu e na omoko vet ne yaje wo atum se sabre de omo mbra betena apex court honom na wo mo emba bedijuma enfamboa eye Ghana na chese Supreme Court eho ensem eno no me konsem fufuro mo so de ene na economy ya ajonkolize adishie bi ananso se mpanyifo bi echira wo mo se emma ye mfa so bo ni nyina emfa embo eye fotosamfo na emom no agencies bi nso wo honom a wo se emma ye ni ekọ honom ensem fufuro nso emu no ye bekọ eye apomuden eho ensem dia ene na afutu akọ ede ama adishie nyina senke be ya nka na watchu bia emomode ane nkopie ma yare sabia enkohye ya pomuden ehon sense diabetes yare no di enya nansen ewo oman ne emu pa ye ko ensem fufuro mu awem hyen ene afe nso nsrahwe kase mu de ene okopie mu ewo Kotoka International Airport Kia ene twanitia ede frɛ wo mo ye kyerɛ sɛ immigration officers wo mo ho na ka proye katase hye kankan ne dream die pa de a oh I tell you wo mo ye number 1 bribe wo mo je no mo je wa boka to ticket ayo bibi awi akoso ho no wo se wa mbra bem ya ne wo be delay usa we wana flight na etu emu ensem no ye beba ababesom ewo kase emu ye bekwa amanfo aman so dia na ye bekwa kopiem Russia na Ukraine amo entokwa ananse omo war ekoso no sabre dia atadufo wa sensende bi ye free ye Russia e dia basanse sabre dia Vladimir Putin ase wada sunie bi so asune no ene na kasant na se dia ase wa bre ne ma se ma sabre no nka ya ni nuclear bomb no sabre de ase wateso nti asumdwe eye ababepie mu ewa Ukraine enafe ne mpotemu emu enseme de beba besomo afe eye nigidie kase mu nso de Rocky Dawuni yenyina enim se ye ka eye artist ni bia na nso se legend na che se uniform wa enye ye wono na kasa na wo se wadwen ho a wonte ase se organizers ahodo aya wo mo organize ye programs ni event no wo mo nto wo mo nsa emfa mfre no nko no so de nke wa pay ni due so wa tua bi pa ewo industry no emu esembi ni mu eka ho akosi ase wa adepa asantema de share ba wo de ebaba besomo ewo kase emu esem we eni afoforo bi ni mu eka ho na semufo atena ase asem aboa no de amam semfa ensumo ende enyumrei metwa me hu bio na maba me ba ensem ni mu enhwe mu no me baba besomo na emu maseda enkoma Royal Natural Health and Wellness Clinic and afi Docant Limited womo ena agepenie aso ya se medical say ensumo wo metwa me ho abasisi ya me shamsen na asedi e be free o man ye mrashe bedwefie na sabra me no kase de July bosume no emu ena mampanyi na nadodankwa akufado bo empanyifo enan bi a mo yentemuafo ese sabra de omomodea na wo mo emfree eye Court of Appeal na wo mo mrambe pie mu ewo Supreme Court a wo mrambe boa enhye se atemua no ananso se eye emra no betimi egira ne nanso peme na wo mo be pie mu ewo ho na chese hu be hia sa appointment committee ya mo mrache bedwefie no wo mo totu wo mano abroni be ka se vet ni bi susu ampa nso e ko so a ye vet ni pa nan ni nyina na veti ni mu no na mienu aka de ese de bi omo ntwen kakra na mienu na omoji wo mo editu mu na wo mo asan ase this stamp ato so pa eso mo mba mbesi na akwanya aba be pie mu ana vacancy aba be pie mu ewo Apex Court honom no wo mo mba mbesi no mo kofele sa aye space no na esa aye empanyifo mienu asa brede yaje wonom ede atum se wo mo mba mbesi enkopie mu ewo Supreme Court no mo kodi omujuma ewo ho eye Justice Barbara Francis aka yensu enafe Justice Samuel Kwame Adibu Esiedu wonom ena sabre no wo mo convert no mo kasa ne wo ne ye ne suba yo mo da na di nyina no di ema sabre de eye efie no ananse committee no eko consensus na wo ade wo atum approve se sabre de wo mo besin kwa no mo konkoye wo mo ejuma na appointment committee no extra wo mo se sa justices mieni no wo mo ehwe pa wo mo semu ene nimdie ena afi wo mu esuban ena afi nso no ne ombetumi aye na chese competence no so level no omo ehwe ni nyina eka ho sanya ma 9 anamiensa no ena omo hwe ye na chese knowledge of the law ena afi character ena competence enom ne ma miensa ena omo ehwe ye se mra no omo tiase ni mu pa eno no omo hwe so a wo mo edegi wo mo tum na afi wo mo kasa mu overti ni mu nso no wo mo kire se nya de wo beye emayen bia ewo eya atembua ebre no ananso se atembua ejuma no emu wo mbedi nokre se ne nokre esi etie na bebi a nokre no so da no wo mo beto ho pepepe a wo mo emma obia eho enkonko ka ejemu abekra ensese kokoba ne sa na Justice George Kingsley Kumsin ena fe NS Yaoga wonom ena sabrede yanji wonom antumu ananso se mo convert no yantimi an approve wonom asabre no wo mo etna echi na wo mo ahye na chiame hene 26 July nim ena bombodia ena announce nomination ya mampanyi de beda no ena bombodia recommend ye ena appointment committee so mo ena atajufo wa aya asenda justices mieni no wo mo ba besia kopie mu ewo Supreme Court na wo makodi omo ejuma ewo honom me komenim ensem fufuro mu dia enena Director General Edema State Interest and Governance Authority SIGA eni twanitia edifreno Ambassador Edward Boateng wano na ekasei na woktra wasi economy no dia ye de hosubo nyina ebo fotosamfo Irakin oforiata no enye ono kwa na wasi de subo no bon na emom eye government agencies bi nso ho a wasi etimi bo wo musubo ni bisanse won kopie mu ewo eye finance ministry ho no mukokwaji bisia ana omukokwaji sika ewo ho no ma bro ni beka kase huge sums of money no ma akwaje won no kwakwadi juma no wo mfamfa so bi amba anhwakra na sika na nso krom beji ye no ma akwachi sika na mfa so bia emaso ne nyina eka ho bi ena amasa abrede economy no ajonkolaje sa ntimi emfa eho report no anasa eho sobo no emfa mbo eye fotosamfo enkoa na wode nsemi nyina etuja o Ministry of Information wabra wode ne reports edifini outfit wa anasa say office edikopie mu ewo ho.
Very sorry when I hear everybody talking about the finance minister and pushing him as if he spent the money on his family. It's because a lot of these entities in Ghana are not run properly. So as a disbursement officer, you become the fall guy. But seriously, are we being fair? Are we really being fair? Because people are running these organizations and running them down, and they are going to him or they are going to the Ministry of Finance. Now a lot of them come to SIGA. Do this for us, do this for us, do this. How are we going to make the money back? They have no idea. That is not sustainable and it has to be changed. If you cannot prove that the money we are giving you has a return path, we will advise the president in our wisdom to maybe close down some of these institutions, or we dispose them off. The challenge with disposing of these entities, people always say, monton. To who? Because if we also don't take care, we'll wake up one day and our country will be owned by foreigners. And we don't want that either. So we have to be responsible. If these things are given to us, it's my responsibility at SIGA as the Director General to make sure that it works. To make sure that it works. But if I don't have that sense of responsibility and I leave SIGA anyhow, how do you expect that the money that has been pushed into SIGA will have a return path. So we are really, really looking at these three pillars. And you, the media, when you go into these organizations, shine your torch on them. Are they running an effective organization? Is there operational efficiency? And is there financial sustainability? Whatever money is given to them, whether big or small, they have to be able to account for it. SIGA has a very broad mandate. We have 175 entities.
Ambassador Edward Boateng na no esi ye no nsakyerɛfo ayekopie mu wɔ hɔnom na kyese hu behia sɛ wɔ sɛ ebisa ne ensem na sɛ na odi nkan ka sɛ ɛyɛ sobo no me mfa mbɔ ɛyɛ fotosamfo nko a na emom na abaye adwuma ahodoɔ bi nim ana agencies bi nim nso ka ho no wɔ kyerɛ sɛ ɛne sika tutwi dia ya na ekukura na de ama abaye adwuma ni baako bi a nipa miɛnsa de na de ama baakofo na kyerɛ sɛ institutional staffers no wɔ mo asɛm na meka no ɛno nso sɛ na siti ɛsan so marketua no tumu sɛ abi wɔ hɔ no ma ɛsoso pa wɔ soro yie na onji ndi sɛ no nso yɛ hwɛ na nke yɛ tete so anka ntumi mboa me enye sika ni bi mfa mbɔ ɔman ne ho ɛbra na yɛwura ne kyerɛ mu so dabi ɛno deɛ ɛntesa na emom sɛ wo pɛ sɛ obi yɛ w'adwuma na ɔyɛ ne yie a wo bɔ mbɔden atua ne ka yie na afi so ne mu yie nso ɛna ɔkyerɛ sɛ obi a onim de na afi onim de awɔgye na onim ne adwuma nso no sɛ wo fa na adwuma no wantua ne ka yie a obeja hɔ na wakɔ na de atwa to okra no ɔse sabio jimifo a na ɔkwase anko a ɛna ɛsesa na adwen nti no obi yɛ adwuma na wo sisi no ana akatua ɔde ma no esua enso ɔsemete ho saa da bɛn na obɛyɛ yie ɛno nti no sɛ wan sesa na adwen de a ɛna na kyɛsɛ ɔno anasɛm nti aban adwuma yɛfo a yɛtua ɔma sika akɛse ndie edi si yɛtua wɔ no anyɛ saa wɔn bɛfiri adwuma nim akɔ.
Money is a very subjective thing. I think what we should focus on is performance. Because you could be paying somebody 1,000 cedis a month and the output would be 0. But they're being paid 1,000 cedis a month. You'll be paying somebody 1 million cedis a month and the output would be 10 million. One and one for so. I personally believe that people should be paid well. I personally believe that. It's one of the things that worries me at SIGA because I look at people's salaries and the people sitting in front of you, if they move to any international organization or they move to any private company in Ghana, they'll be making 5 or 6 times that. So how do I keep them? I have to make sure that they get paid well. And it's one of the things that I always take up with my superiors, that you have to pay them well, otherwise they will leave. It's only a fool who will stay at a place where they are not being paid well. You have to pay people well. Yeah, since I started my career, the only time I've not been paid well is now. I've always been paid well. Even my own company, Global Media, they were paying me very well. You have to pay me well. Why would I stay there? You know, I remember when thanks to the French government, they took us to France to understudy the equivalent of SIGA. And the young man who was sitting to my left said, I went to one of the best schools in France, and went to here. So I asked him, so why are you working at API? Oh, I get paid very well. I get paid to do my job. My friends in banking and everything, I make more money than them. So their system there is working because you need the brightest and the best.
Ghana Free Zones Authority, omo enso na afibia, omo bodia Asia, na omo edi omo ho enkomo na baby omo to sini ananso niema wase omo etutu ni yie no. Na afi nso so afi foforo omo besi mo nso no niema esese wonom ye nso no omo aye ne saa na afi die nso no abaso mo musia e wo Marriott Hotel e wo Nkrankro Duom he ya na afi etia eda wonom enhia mu e dia ye third Annual Investment Week 2022. Eti edaso a championing export-led industrial growth. Edia anase etia edaso enono. Na wajumedie no asye no. Esuafo awano neshe nyuma kese ni mfidi juma esuo. Yera Alan Kojo Chiramantin ekopie mu jumedie nase. Yentie ensembi ni mwa Odija Central 4.
This year's celebration could not have come at a more opportune time. particularly against the backdrop of the combined effect of the COVID pandemic and also the Ukraine-Russia war, which indeed has unleashed a devastating blow to many economies, including our own. So if there was ever a time in our country that the need for investment has been put at the center of our development agenda, I believe that the time is now. And if we are going to put investments at the center of our development agenda, then we need to appreciate the fact that we cannot continue relying only on access to our international capital markets, but we have to think seriously also about how we aggressively promote private direct investment, be it domestic or foreign. I think one of the lessons that we should be learning from our current situation is not to be overexposed to the international capital markets and focus on direct investment. But in this regard, I'm sure you're all aware that government, since 2017, at the beginning of the first term of this government, has embarked on a very aggressive program for industrial transformation. And if we are going to focus on investments, then I believe that the starting point for us is to look at the key areas or the strategic areas for investments that would reboot our economy, particularly after the...
Eno Eche, Penny Kwanchira for Chief Executive Officer at the Ghana Free Zones Authority, Ambassador Michael Okwe Jr. No, so Ewich Media say, or through Simpion and some say, and on the central for Ekai.
This forum is being held as part of the Ghana Free Zones Investment Week and the celebrations which commenced on the 5th of December will end on Friday, 9th December, where we'll have a Carol's Day to acknowledge the celebration of Christmas. And the theme for this particular event is Ghana Free Zones Authority championing export-led growth in the context of AFTA, which is the Africa Continental Free Trade Area, in the context of AFTA and also world trade. The Investment Week celebration is expected to be held annually, and this will showcase the achievements of the Free Zones program. Therefore, we have a celebration of all our achievements with our distinguished partners, especially the Ministry of Trade and Industry and other state agencies like GEPA, GIPC, and many that I had mentioned prior. And we also wish to inform the Ghanaian populace of what we are still doing and contributing to the country and the economy. I would like to thank all the sponsors of the Investment Week celebrations and the companies who participated is to come together to take stock and discuss issues of common interest to improve the operations of the Free Zones Authority and enterprises, as well as address the many challenges that you and us may be facing because of the pandemic and current worldwide economic situation. It is also to update you on new trends and policies that will have an impact on you and your operations. For the opening session, we have our board chairman and Minister of Trade and Industry, as well as a guest of honor from the presidency who will be properly introduced at the appropriate time.
Mefri ane so na mako menim ensem foforo mu dia ene na dansan ya na nche bia na fotosamfo eba amonten so de oman yakonhumabo esika no eba betu dwa na chese 2023 sika aban echa ede ato ho no ma ye de beba oman ne ho ebra afemu no anyina na eno no no wo kire se kwan ya befa so a yebetimi enye se sika na ede aba oman ne ho ebra ne de na chese wasi yetimi rewra baby binim na yetimi ehye na ye pesika ni bifiri ho ede bai bi ti se aban ejuma and institutions ahodo no emu eno o kire se cut down on government's expenditure na beboa pa se ne be ya yebetimi enya sika ni bi di efiri honom na yetimi ede asob bi so na ede aba oman ne ho ebra na we ene ba ya ene na nya agrokra wo mo elanchi ye no lunch e ba ye kire se wo mo se debt exchange program ejuada no ena ye lunch sa program no eno enenam so amasa abrame no kasa die na chesa dihie dodo na wo mo hwa mo ho eka bi eyeye no wo mo kasa pa sanse yese se ukoto se onyonkwa bodwe se ehia no we sensu esu die ho ne science mpanyifo a mo da University Teachers Association of Ghana yitag wo no masem na mekan wo mo na kasa wo mo si debi de ma aban eka no de wo mo ne wo nya adwen pa so wo hwa pa wo msa kwan bafa so mbenye skade aba wo ho man ho brane de wo mo ni ho asem kana pa so wo pension pay so obekwa ahomagie mu na afia aban beka bibi so wo bete so ana bibi sa de enya de wo ti ase ebetimi ayeyie ene ochina so eka ho bi na wo bra wo ni nsentrofo ehia ya wo de sansem tu yenim se emfa nko dan aban no National Secretary Edma University Teachers Association of Ghana Dr. Asare Asante ano wano eno fru simpia wode nsame etuja yenkona yenkoti nsame ni bi
Ghana assured all of us that there was not going to be any haircut on pension funds. On Friday, Farmers' Day, which was a holiday for all workers, government called a meeting to tell pension fund managers that he was going to do this on Monday. Why didn't he bring this into the table for all of us to discuss? Why will government wait on a holiday Friday to announce this, and on Monday it is believed that the Minister for Finance will bring this thing out to the public? Announcing it means that we are not going to discuss it. We have nosed around and we have found that this is going to happen tomorrow.
Efri ano so me kwame ni ensem foforo mu dia na pomudi ho ensem ene ye kan ho hia pa sanse bronya na aba no awase etini edidia na ebedi ewa hodin emu ne science Royal Natural Health and Wellness Clinic ya wonu abeka La Paz post office ni nche honom wo mo no mo ne adehye nyina kasa Dr. Joel Aidan Esel ene wo 2F na fa wo tu nyina edifa diabetes wo no kire so manfo dodo na no mo ti diabetes a wo mo fi se bia wa soki gari bia wudia na wa yetin bia wo no ma wasese hihire ana sugar de agumo no eno na kire se ana se eno ena ebe ma onya diabetes no kire se da bi enye no nko a wom sa se too much of everything is bad de na so enuane binimu so ho aye dia no so ema eya na ehihire wo mpa ebi ti se glucose ene ne ekeka nka ho nti ya eduru ho no ma yensusu ndi sa enuane no se ne be ya diabetes no eso betimi ate.
Diabetes has nothing to do with say wonum bibi and how the bibi esichire wo diabetes. Say ye Africans, say ye Ghana, ye didiem and pay ye sorry and be breakfast. It contains so much glucose. Glucose ye can ye esichire na abi. Ye be obi beto cocoa na no. Yeah. So kaso on pay esichire krampo na. Cocoa na onum na ngasa no contains some glucose because of carbohydrate na onum. Obi o kaso obi obedi emo and also obedi wachi. It contains the same thing. Okay. Obi mpo de ebe on wasa ne pe wo fufu. We did because obeka say economy nti obe so didi once. Yes. Tana pay we didi or office on didi bi ma. I say we pon abi fi. Nti no eduan no di en so there's glucose in it. Nti we mu nyina no these and many other food. Obi mpo no feel say bia say to live a wealthy life, live like a wealthy person. Also na pay tea kakra bi no no, coffee kakra bi no no. Still now there's this item of glucose in it. Nti no ye didi mu as on a daily basis. Bibi a ye di the aye no
to asubio sisi akra de new discovery bi so aba na cheso mohu mmoawa foforo na yare foforo bi eno so edi eda so pre-diabetes condition na chese wo sa condition ni mo enu chese wonya diabetes na emom chese you are at a risk na chese ansha wetumi enya bi enimo ya na sese kwan bia eso ne science no eni sa otena setwa na otumi free stage ni ekona okonya bi ti brano no ye momodia se be ma ye nan ayentia ewa yare sabia ni akoye test ahodo me entwen se ye yare na ye hu bibi dudu yen ansa ne be kwa kopie ma yare sabia ti brano no ye ma ye nan enyentia wa yare sabia se be ye beboa na omuhu ni ntama o matumi aso ano entem e de amayen
some amount bi also yenya o ye bloodstream obu an pay yan france ndra na bi fanti dokun bi a e kai an pay wa hono ano e no dey start pace no e wi obedi benku before we go feel say fufu bi ana pesi bi obedi ansa na wako until such a person in a day no has infused the body with so much glucose until the sugar na I started so and I think this is one thing when we are looking at the types now once you're type 1 you're type 2 the friendly gestation that's not painful but there's one that recently we've been discussing we call it the pre-diabetes condition. I don't know yet everyone wants a minute tea and we bit me over check one china sugar no more than 5.3 but I said no more diabetes and then so diabetes but any say sugar no bloodstream no also kakra akoso etwetwe na maba good intino I start to say akoso no so one hwe ohun year na be kwa akofa aba obi o ha ye mfa ni say over clinic e be ye bibi e friend urine test amo ni o say obi bi e friend ketones ni hu o urine no wa kasa say o pese ohun a in as much as it is not the right way to check cramp sometimes when you are urinating try say o de won sabe kakaka no taste you say taste na start to say doko kakra you should know say you are a pre-diabetes person you might not show all the signs say be a dizziness fatigue frequent urination diabetes we na your boss no you won't go through any of those things but your lifestyle your activities no is making you prone to making you prone to that diabetes. That's the pre-diabetes patient. And know you're one killer. And you composing diabetes. And it becomes a lifestyle something.
Dr. Joel Aidan Esel, Royal Natural Health and Wellness Clinic, Abeka Post Office Nature Hall. Ono ena or church kwanye befa so diabetes no ekobane say unity ewo ye nipadua ne emu a ye betimi aso ano ntemansa na yankonya type 2 of the diabetes no ewe mejina no so me twa me ho abana me ba ye beko ewemhyen ene nsrahwe ekasemu Aviation and tourism dia na sabre de adwumayefo a wonom ewo Ghana Immigration Service ya wonom no ya station womo ewo Kutoka International Airport kia ene twaniti ade frɛ womo no womo na sabre de ye bo mo subuo ye anya samketo akra adeshia wonom edi akwani aba na so mutu kwan edifa Kutoka International Airport wono extra womo say sa immigration officers titru no womo mo say green no anya samketo a pass obedru no wentia 300 Ghana ekopim 1000 Ghana cedis dia ne woni hwan won be sheda delay usa kopim se wo flight no ebetu eja wa ne na chese woni ni nyina ayepe ye nyina ya bro pepepe ebi no enti se ye ofiefo na ya na wo be she omumu mo ye sa de no senso no abro ni be yia na ma mo di se adwuma de no ewo ho de a ye dwen ho ayentini enti ase da na ahoho ananso se kwantufo a wonom experiences are enya America ho aseme wo mo eno mo de nsem ababedan ya yenso no ye de down ene anwumre na wo mo kire se immigration officers wo mo fa ho se wo ye timamuni ana wo ye hoho se wo ye wo be fa ho nko na wo be ko bebi akode a wo mbeje wo enti so wato o ticket wa ye obi bia wie once amma wo mo de no sa bribe no fa ma mo de na forget it ne se woni ne to man mu ha ne se mote he ya na kia ho nso no wamfa ho abede na obetu kwan na obekọ bebi a wo se wo kro na chese ho a nkro besie eno ana sa adrede eye passenger bi e kire se wono nso ebe experience sa eye ne a ekoso ebie na wo bomodia ebo epini wono epanyifo ne baako eno bo modena e ka kire no senia e koso ni osi superior no bie na no ka kire se se omo se sa na omo gi afama wo mo na wo problem ene sen e ho no ka se da bi we de ntwa yie enti wo se wo mutumi mai ba mountain so se na be ya ye besom na ya ka bidi ama wo mo se na be ya de e koso wo ho no ye omo betumi egina no na wo mo e kire se wamo mugina ya boarding gates and afenso so no other vantage points binimo ewo airport ho no wamo pa wamo so eka ho bi na chese enye wamo mo wa airport ho na nkasa no nko a chese obi bia ya station no ewo airport ho ba bia no wono so agb ya sa brede wamo e kire mo sin komodi akoso ma eye officials no e kire se wamo gi omo de komo mo direct supervisors mo kokko yesos e ma omo na se damu no pon adwuma wo ko be bisa wa he na onyaye entina se wo ko no wanya bi amfa anko de awaje ene watena sonte ene wanhwa a se airport wo kra ebe won ya be station wo ho bi de ja plawo ene ro be kwa koto na ho no e na obehu ananso se Togo ene Burkina Faso ene ntino se one ene o mpe ne sa ade na upe kroma tena ehu akoso mo nkane ade a ene na ene wo kwa akoye sales no wa ma boss bi na ono so anya bi apodwe na wanya ne sa de ene be bia me bobo ya nhwekra ho kra no ebe ubekwa akira sensa pa ene ntina chesenkra ananso se amane efiri eye Kutoka International Airport ya aba be kayensa no ene so ene de asommo ntipanyifo we de masumu a momomode asom be so ano sanse ye nimguase sanse ye mfanye kromafo nkwa hoho nso ye de ye omubidia na chese entwaye ewe mejina sansem so na metwa me ho ahome kase no so enje aboafo nkrato me ba ensema akamu ni nyina me ne beba abesom Mema ahwefo akwaba afe mame fa kase no nkosikasem ene adwadede mu. Course Kasemene Jadie Kasiemudia ene na National Organizer Edema Ghana Federation of Traditional Medicine and Afe Practitioners Association Dr. Peter Kwabena ena say na ensema woka ene say aban no boapa na kodisika hye bibiduro mu anka boapa no matena sese ehu say aban manani akwa bibiduro a ye no man mu hanom ana wode na sika hye mpa boaso ano na atimi ya ye ne yi a enka sika ye nya eska puduo pa nka $30 million ena ke benya afibia de ato oman no efutuo mu nanso sabre no asa ban enhyeda manani enkosa emiaya no enti ama aha adwen pa eno okire se Africa na ebibrem hanom no eche se ye wo eye richest ananso se ye wo richest and effective medicines na eche se ebibiduro ananso se ye kokwaye mu anubina ne hahan ya ye de eye duro sayare no ejina ne nice se peme anya asem keto ananso enam se aban pempomboa na amanfo nso no emayem bom ehu edewuro nti no ama amanfo na no monije abrofuduro octodos no eno na amanfo eni eje ho enti ebra so se awose aban omanani ekọ ho se be ye beboa na yaje atum se bibrem ana bibifo afenso no aboa ma edisika abra aban no.
What I'm appealing to the general public is that it is time Africa has to come back and realize that it is the children of Africa that can make Africa better. Nobody else can do this for us. Because of this, we have to start using and promoting what we have. Look at our fruit. Go to the market, you see we have pineapple, we have watermelon, we have mango, we have a lot of fruit. We are not using them here. We rather prefer going for this green ball fruit. Why? Aren't we promoting somebody's product? We have to start promoting our own products, especially traditional medicine, because it is the traditional medicine that can help grow Ghana now. Today, according to the credible information, if government put resources into traditional medicine alone can end the government.
Me first kasem ne jodi kase nsunsi he afa me da me ho bio afa me de nsam bekwa akọwie mu e wa manfo aman so. Yebekwa kopiem ewo Russia na esemda efi ho eba enesem fie be mienu di kwa ni a Russia sorry Ukraine so awone no enya asem keto akra eso otimifo otimi wa oro kawa efa wa beti no ebi eno no ene wato hye Ukraine so ne koye enya asem keto akra no sabre de ene ya da besore ya German Chancellor Olaf Scholz ono na ekase na schools echra wose wa obo anan ekokopie mu ewo China na woni China mampanyi Xi Jinping ebombodia kokosi nkonya ekasaye na womo ede amaya hodo eso empanyifo ene wonom president ba bepie mu ne Putin na chese Vladimir eno Russia president eba be kasaye na womo ene Ukraine president so kasaya na osha ase na ntokwa na mentime ho ase nyina na de na sujagum nyina na efri Russia president Vladimir Putin wono pa na ase waye no gangalia no won pese sa okunwe no wotumi etwa so na we na German chancellor yi wo kire se wone Xi Jinping ni aman ampanyifo ebia hodo ne kasa na nsen no wo munim de ba ya fe no Vladimir Dana osore ya wose sabre de sebi okwase ankwa na ensesa na adwen enti sabre de wasesa na adwen na ne suni enso oda so no ene na kasa pa international communities na hodo na nkwa mark yomo red line na chese ho nyina no wa na adwe se nam se wono ewo akodia papa ne akese ewo ne kurom kontino da wo ogiga bia no sare osayade enti sa communities no o mark ne red na chese da ne red ayi super list so ananka wo ba ye o ma de pa na so sabre de wo se wasakra enti sabre no baabi a sabre de ase oda ho a ehye se wo mo de se unnim na kokofo mo mfikyire na ukoye hwe ewo honom a mbetimi pa aye obone ewo honom eye Moscow eno oche se Moscow ho de nuclear weapons no ebi ewo ho pa eti se unnim na koka wo mo ho de a wahye se wo mo retaliate na che se wo ntu also ka bi ewo ho pa na we na US eti ye no mo kire se we dey comment here the bad as a loose talk na wa na wo dey talk an ba o se wujai na wujai afi wu she bi ni musukutu pa se wo mo enye papa kra na we eno wo kire se Nia waka enya agrokra no audio was say I'm not bluffing che say enya anumodwa bi eno odwa he means business pa na ni nyina emu no German chancellor Olaf schools che say ni age pa Vladimir Putin eda ya wo sore ye no wono ankasa watimi abombodin na watu ne hofo no sesa entokwa ekoso no watwa so na Xi Jinping so a kire say nuclear weapons de enka enya wono nyanko anya menteme ho ase na odeko na emonko ku bi esi wiase nyina no world war ene edi nuclear weapons ede ekro na se onu ukuro ana onyanko bi benya asem na wo be use weapons na nje se ase entwe ye kra it is abre na chese nijie ena aba Ukraine for ena afensura mai bia na communities bi ni mu a Russia market wo mo se oni omo be di no sabre de nijidie ana nijisem ena aba ede ama wo mo sanse wa sakra na adwen eba enisa ewe akosia sewa adepa ayekrado yenko na yenkotie entertainment news na chese enijidie kase enono ye kodene
Yeveda Monica Yabwaju as a piece, a cassia, a tribute, my munafe, so I'm a hold was some seminano, or the Aberdine or our cassia. Yet was the energy, Jim the Moon, some and sweeting Yakoya Poshed, Yakoso, meeting. I could see a say, wow, and pencil from us, dear. Veteran, I also what industry, Ghana music industry, about home what they are Ghana, reggae music, no, or no sweating as a lady across the world, not just on sweating as a Ghana, can't again, I see a pound one or Rocky Dawuni, or the same be as George Shema, Ghana, so bad, the events organizers, no, or more than our crowd, some more events, and some more program, or Biennois. On sweating me to the side Francis our program, on sweating me from Banana, and the moon, Yamono, on farmers side, made in Asma, Bias with me, also see a shema. Grabbing nominations, on sweating Yakuma, and started saying, the first time I got an Evia.